What's up, my people? How na dey waiting they happen waiting they sup? Welcome back to our channel. Guys, wait. This question is an honest question, guys, and I'm really serious about this. Is Yul Edochie okay? Is this man really okay? What is going on with Yul Edochie? Yes, I said I was watching it for fun, which is true. Yes, I'm watching it for fun, but at the same time, I feel like we are watching Yul Edochie in 3D, gradually deteriorating. Mentally, maybe. Is this normal? I watched the new video that they shared on Facebook recently, as usual, the new content. And this seemed to me like somebody who's dealing with something. Maybe this guy needs to be talked to from a place of love. Maybe somebody that's very close to this guy, that's going to be honest with him, need to reach out to him, talk to him, and not judge him, and try to see if he's dealing with something. You know, watching Yul Edochie acting like this, as much as it seems like it's fun, I have to be honest, guys, it doesn't seem normal. A man of his status. Yes, I know a lot of us have lost respect for Yul Edochie, but Yul Edochie is a big fish in the entertainment industry. The father, we know that one is like a role model, right? But Yul Edochie himself is also a role model. And apart, let us remove the role model part. This guy is also big in Nollywood. I mean, who doesn't know Yul Edochie as an actor? A good one at that. So what is really going on here? This video, right? This particular video is not okay. I've watched others. I enjoyed it. I was laughing and stuff. But you see this particular video. This particular video doesn't say something is wrong. As much as it seemed like it is a content and stuff, this part right here shows a lot of things. And it's like somebody okay, I shared this video with one of my friends. I mean, we argued and I said, I don't think this guy is under a spell. And I shared this video with them. I said, I think Yul Edochie is dealing with something. I think he's going through some mental issues here. And the person replied, sure you don't believe now, say they put on for bottle.
Isimili Giofo, His Excellency, Dike one of Nteje. Okay, mom. Dike. I'm mafia. It's your Isimili Giofo. Inenso. Zukwanike. Mba. Inenso. You have a problem now. Okay. Zukwanike. Inenso. Asigi no nwa yo. That's the problem
People are having, they don't understand. It's a million man, no why.
So, no one why you.
Chaos is inborn.
Rest.
It's
Zukwali. Isimi. It's your coconut head. Zukwali. He was angry.
I'm really not a fan of Georgina or some of the things that she posts on social media. But you see this one that she shared on social media. She said, when you see a broken man rejected by a woman he calls and begs every day, displaying this level of stupidity and acting as the scum of the earth, it's a sign of weakness, pain, and fragile masculinity that is injured. All you are seeing is a wounded man who self-harmed and is now grasping for revenge and hype from a wretched wench. Rejection by a good woman sure does hurt. See how low he sank. Well, Georgina went too deep on this one. You know, I'm not really in support of everything she said, but you know, some of the things that she said. This man is dealing with something, is going through something, and the person is with is just obviously using him. And this is telling us that the person you end up with in life is important. This is it. We're watching this. We're learning these things. And it's crazy. We learn these things. We see these things on social media. And people still make mistakes. Me, I'm learning. Oh. Someone says here, Dear Yul, this is coming from a fan who truly loves the legacy your father has built in the entertainment and Nollywood industry for the past 3 decades. I'm not saying you shouldn't create content and cash out, but come on. It's really embarrassing to see an A-list actor like you that rubbed shoulders with Genevieve Naji, Omotola, Rita Dominic, Uche Jumbo, Richard Mufet Damijo, etc. Waiting up now. We know say Yul Edochie is also big in the industry, but these actors, come on, man. Okay, let's continue. To condescend so low for Facebook money. Upcoming actors are looking up to you, so you should act like a veteran, or at least pretend like one. Know your level, sir, and leave all this clout chasing content for little men like us. Speaking about clout chasing, you see, I want to ask another question. Making another talk, say my question too much. Is this dummy catching cruise now, or what? She released a video. All I could feel in that little girl's speech is someone else's voice. Seriously, she said, I didn't receive any car gifts. All the donations, you know, she said they are audio money. She said she didn't even make up to 2 million from the cookathon. This right here already shows that, you know, somebody is using you and they want you to make money. So they didn't make up to that amount. They didn't make, you know, the imaginary money they thought Chef Hilda made or probably made at that time. So they were disappointed, and now they are asking for funds. She was even talking about restaurants, you know, yesterday. I was like, man, I don't care if it works out for her, good. But after watching that video saying that she doesn't even have enough money to hire is it soldier to as who soldiers were walking around you for what exactly? Is she catching cruise at this point too? So Dami wants soldiers. I beg, if you want soldier, wetin you that we can want? So we're going to talk about Air Admiral, you know, helicopter with the fly follower or chief of army staff.
Honestly, you should please ever consider our factors if you want to gift me something. I appreciate it.
Guys, the next one here is about Burna Boy. Somebody says, one day we will talk about how Burna Boy is currently the only disciplined A-list artist with no baby mamas littered over the planet. And somebody replied, what if he's not just potent? You know, it's crazy, when people just imagine that everybody should be the same, or when they see your lifestyle, they just imagine that you should be doing this. There are people who have seen past that, even though they feel they feel, they have fun, they live the life and everything. Sometimes I just wonder how people assume that everybody is the same. I mean, 50 Cent, I remember when 50 Cent said he doesn't smoke, and I think he hardly drinks, when he said he doesn't smoke, and he hang around these people. So you can hang around people, you can be in the same game as other people, because that is your talent. But it doesn't mean that is what the lifestyle, the perceived lifestyle is what you want. You found yourself in it, that this is what you love to do. It's your talent and people love it. Doesn't mean that the same lifestyle, you now be giving better. Some people are conscious, like Burna Boy. He might the whole thing they're saying about him, about he's potent, or he doesn't, something is wrong with his this thing. He might just be, I'm just saying, like, he might just be the type that is conscious of it. Some girls would have been pregnant for him. He will say he doesn't want. Yeah, he will find a way. Like, some of these people knows how to go about certain lifestyle, even though they are in there, Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have the Nyanya Wahala again. Yvonne Nelson wrote a book and, of course, drag everybody alongside. She's trending in Nigeria. You see, let me tell you something. The sweet part about this whole social media thing, especially non-Nigerians, when they finally have a relationship with a Nigerian and they know that this Nigerian, is popular, they use it well, because they know once you begin to trend in Nigeria, you are good to go. You can take advantage of that moment to do a lot of things, to sell your book, to sell whatever. So I think, and this is not the first time, she's not going to be the first person using this strategy to get attention. I'm not saying that, she's lying in her book like everything, but there was someone who posted some pages online, and there were some things that I really find hard to believe in her explanation and the way she described it. It's based on speculation, some of it, and she just assumed that yes, it happened. Now, Stella Dimokokokos, SDK, slammed this lady, Yvonne Nelson. She even said that, Yvonne Nelson, you that slept with your friend's husband, even had a child for him, you still cheated on him, and you are coming to say that you were cheated. You said it in your book that you were cheated on. But Stella was blasted for it. Now, I think I understand why people called Stella out on that. Because even me, Stella was sounding okay until she get to a point where she said Tonto and Nyanya were just friends. They were just friendly and did not date. And I'm like, two adults, some relationship are short-lived, but Tonto Dike, back then, there was an interview that surfaced on social media. In 2013, Tonto Dike said,
what is going on with Nyanya? Are you friends? Were you friends? Did you date? Are you dating? What is going on?
It's surprising because when I tell people I've just met him like once or twice, it's just people don't believe it. I don't know him. Although I admire his work, I like him. I could say I love him as a fan. I'm a fan too because his music is really very good to me. But then I don't know him personally.
So how did you get to this entire mix?
I don't know.
Because I think even people through your tweets haven't necessarily discouraged.
I think people just take advantage of the fact that I don't really come out to say, okay, that's not true, because I don't really think there's anything, there's a point coming to say I didn't do that or did this, or because of the kind of lifestyle I live, I don't come out to defend myself. So I think people just take advantage of that. I think it was a publicity stunt, actually. If you ask me.
You obviously enjoyed the publicity, which is why you didn't disclaim it.
Why would I enjoy it? I am publicity. I cannot be enjoying it. I'm making it. Okay, so it's not like I was enjoying it. If I wanted publicity, I could have done it in a different way. Not a man and a woman issue. I wouldn't want to get entangled in that kind of thing. That's something that I dread so much in my life.
What's your honest opinion of him?
I think he's a good person.
When last did you see him?
in London.
How recently?
When I fell on his stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you said you've met him just twice and you hosted an event for him.
Yes. Like I said, it was publicity. They just near to Kian. It was money. It's work.
Now, when he was here, of course, I did give him a couple of options. I called your name, Genevieve and Yvonne Nelson, and I said, who are you going to marry, take out to dinner and dust up? And he said he was going to dust you off.
I watched it.
How did you feel when you saw that?
I didn't feel anyhow because I was, from my part, I was thinking as me, as Tonto, I think probably I would pick the least person that I know.
Yeah.
So I was not disturbed at all.
Are you friends with Yvonne Nelson?
No, but we've done a couple of movies together. She's cool people.
What do you think of her?
She's cool. I like her body. I think she got the height and everything. I think it's working well for her. That's good.
Who are your friends in the industry?
I don't have.
Because I asked this because I know that when your career started after the reality show, you were very good friends with Annie Macaulay, now Annie Idibia. Then, interestingly, you were not at the wedding in Dubai. What happened?
We have always been friends.
But does that mean that we have to take our word for it or believe her? Now who they catch, now him be thief. You see, she might be saying the truth. Again, now who they catch, now him be thief. SDK said, yeah, I did my research then. You know, I'm certain they never dated. And people called her out on that. Started bashing her. Somebody said, stop lying, Stella. That was said, okay, if hunger too much for Germany, come back home. Stop taking change from these celebrities to defend them. And she replied, who is this thing? Taking change from who exactly? Call names and let me tackle you. Otherwise, let me restrict you since you are so unintelligent. Somebody says, how can you defend an adult regarding matters of the bedroom? That's a good point. You know, like I said, I went through that book. I think most of this thing was just based on speculations, which we can't rely on. I'm talking about Yvonne Nelson. Inyanya replied, yeah, has just been joking about this, you know. To Inyanya said, make Tonto no catch you. My hand no day. You know, Tonto might reach out. Knowing Tonto for who Tonto is, she might reach out. But at the same time, it would even make more sense if Tonto Dike just ignore this one. Because now it's always like this. The guy will just be laughing, you know, and the ladies will be fighting themselves. So it will make sense if to say no. I don't have Yvonne Nelson's time. The next one right here, my people, is about this guy, prankster on Instagram. The police spokesperson as PRO, Muyiwa Adejobi, demands the immediate arrest of this guy, Trinity guy. And I watched some of his skits, and seriously, these skits are scary as hell. First, I want to say that he's got so much confidence to be able to carry out such prank. He's got so much confidence, and I respect him for that. But these pranks are extreme. They are just too much, especially in Nigeria. You know, a lot of people are dealing. There are some people that are even dealing with high blood pressure. They wouldn't even know that they're dealing with high blood pressure. But after that moment, I'm sure most of them will have to see the doctor or just get something to take because of the headache that came from the shock. You know, yeah, pranks are very, very extreme. Now, should he be arrested? I don't think so, but I think they should call him to order. They should, you know, he can be doing that, but he should find another. He should find other pranks to do that is also, you know, enjoyable to watch. And of course, he's got a platform. I believe so. So he should just continue doing that, because that is extreme, actually, you know, and for his own life too. For his own life, because some people, you don't know, some people they work out, they are dangerous people. You go do one for them, they harm you for content. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Here we have Mercy Aibe and her husband in Mecca. They call it Holy Land of Mecca. And she was seen reciting, you know, those things and stuff. Miss Aibe don't automatically turn into Muslim. I usually ask women, some Christian women, like, would you marry a Muslim? And most of them would say no. They usually say no, that they don't want to marry a Muslim because they feel like once they marry into a Muslim family, they will eventually become a Muslim. So they don't want that. Mesa Igbe was a Christian, and she learnt this in I mean, how many months now we they don't marry? But it's not that long, and she's learnt this, like become a serious Muslim. And of course, you know the lingering issue going on between Messi Ibe, the husband, and the husband's ex-wife. Even though the husband ex-wife keeps saying that, yeah, I'll call her estranged wife. The man was like, yeah, I am still your husband. I don't care because I'm Muslim. So I have two wives. Moving on to the next one. This one is very sad. So this 23-year-old Ghanaian lady was killed by her ex-boyfriend after she broke up with him. I've heard stories like this where a lady, even a guy, will break up with a lady and the lady will refuse to accept the breakup. This one is a guy. This lady broke up with this guy and this guy refused to accept the breakup. He kept saying that, no, you cannot leave me. Kept coming back. People like that are dangerous. If you don't want them anymore, and you see that they keep coming back, provided you know this person, there's a reason why she left, right? You know this person, then find out how you're going to restrict him from even seeing you. Because people like that are dangerous, including females too, that will keep coming back. You don't want them, they keep coming back. They could poison you. They could kill you slow till you finish. So this guy killed the lady and surrendered himself. Now wrote rest in peace. Surrendered himself to the police after killing this girl here. You see, this girl posted a video on TikTok where she says, your friends are telling you to go to get back to your ex because he said he has changed. Nobody really changed you. Going back, if you leave someone because of something and you believe that they've changed, yes, I know that people could change, but it takes time. It takes, you guys will have to walk through it. You will know, you will be assured, you will know within yourself, but it's at the same time very, very risky to do. So I really feel sad for this girl. The girl is gone now. Very sad. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. So this lady Larissa actually reacted. That's Davido's, one of his baby mamas, reacted to her father, the picture she posted on Father's Day. She shared this. This girl have done the popular small now. Davido's baby, known as Davido's baby mama, says, Auntie Rest, you could not wait to post that picture of Davido on your page, Abi. And she said, LOL, the picture is like a year old. I could have posted it last year, but okay. That person here says, Auntie, you are a hypocrite. I said, aren't we all? I never said I was perfect. A lot of people said that this lady, I mean, people that follows her fans, said that she's cool, like she's very calm and collected, blah, blah, blah. Truth is, that child still belongs to Davido, whether you like it or not. Now make Davido keep him PP for one side. The next one is about the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. He has finally made clarification on the money he gave to Wike, the 200 million naira he gave Wike in 2014. He said it's not government money, that is from savings. I beg, if not government, sure you could tell us say not government money. He said here, when I was running in 2015 and 2014 and 15, he came out and supported me. He gave me 200 million for that election. That is why I said one good turn deserves another. I supported him this time and I thank God he won. He continued, the money I gave to Wike in 2014 when he was running for governor was from my savings. in the telecoms industry where I was a managing director. It was not from the government of Akwa Ibom State. They play. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time, peace.